So when communists wanted to break a superpower like America, they have to create a division, right? They have to create the enemies. In China at that time, they created class enemy. Okay, so they paint the rich versus the poor. So in the United States, because your racial divide is historical, right? You have that back in your history. So the communists use that and exploit that to the nth degree because they identified that this is the problem. If they repeatedly press it, stretch it, they can basically, break your social fabric. Okay, so that is why they use division. They use your racial divide. And that's why when you see the video, the two guys that was talking, the common thing is they hate America. They hated capitalism. They want to destroy the West, civilization. The reason why they believed they were oppressed, and America and the capitalism and the West civilization that brought all of us the rule of law, the prosperities, the equities, everything, humanity, civilization. They believe you are the oppressor. They are the oppressed. So who reinforced that? It's the communists. They wanted people to believe they're a victim. So I can guarantee you these people hate themselves, because if they feel with hatred, then they will lashing out on the other person. And if they feel that they're victimized, then they can justify any behavior that they inflict it to another person. That is why the second video, the People's Forum, the executive director, I think his last name was Santos, and he said, we wanted to let's create a chaos. Let's be as difficult as possible. Let's educate them. So that tells you that he believes he's oppressed, and the room full of people that collapsing, they believe they're oppressed under the system. And that is communist ideology, as Xi Fanfuli, who lived through this, and she now has to live through the second time, because in the almost hour-long interview with Tucker Carlson, she explains extensively. That's why if you haven't read his book, I would suggest, if you love reading, grab a book. It was a piece of history, and really American can learn from the price that we pay. And she's the best person to tell, because this is her personal experience. He watched the people as being beaten, killed in front of her. So this is the chaos and the violence that could possibly happening if you keep giving the CCP the tool to pit Americans against Americans, because it's all about your information. When you live in a bubble that the CCP sealed for you, that becomes your reality.